Well, boys, real quick, just want to kick off a little.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
If you don't know, this is Western Sun. That's watermelon. Blueberries. Blueberries my favorite.
There you go. You can have blueberry.
Hector.
I
got Fireball in the car in case you don't like that, Hector.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
This is gonna be awesome. Second I saw y'all do it, I wanted to get on. So
cheers.
Glad you're on, brother.
Salud.
Salute.
Hector
the connector.
Salud, buddy.
Wow.
What do you think?
Reminds me of those Mad Dog 2020 days. When we'd have like $5. We'd get a bottle of Cisco, $2 for a pack of cigs. We'd all throw about $1 down on the blunt.
Bro.
And that was your night, boy. $5, it was on.
South Post Oak.
We
We called it SPO for short. SPO. But my version of that was $1 for two cigarettes. They call them Lucy's in New York. 2 Newports, loose ones, and a 40 ounce of eight ball. Remember?
8-ball.
The
Mad Dog.
No, what was the Old English?
Oh.
And they had the Asian lady in the back where it should have been for ice bags.
Yeah.
You opened it and it was full of 40s. You pulled it out like they were frozen basically. We used to drive like 20 miles out of the way from good old Quail Valley to do that. In Johnny's black blazer.
Black blazer.
With 2 18s in the back.
Oh, you had the 18s in the back.
That shit was bang.
I had the 112 inch. I had the 112 inch. I worked my ass off one summer to do that on my car.
Did you?
Like overnight shift, like graveyard shift.
To get that system put in.
To get the
amp,
6-disc CD changer.
Oh, yeah.
To get the
With
amp.
the magazine.
Yes. Had the magazine out in the back. I went and got it. You go out there. And that was the dumb part was I put it in the trunk. So if I wanted to change, I had to get out of the car.
Yeah.
Get out of the car and do that. So, but we're kicking it off, man. So I hope y'all are ready for these good times.
Yeah, man. What is it? So it's Beers with Grant?
No, I'm going to call it Let's Have a Beer. And today, let's have a beer with Brandon. Let me see. Brandon Dykes? Is that your last name? Brandon Dykes?
You are what you eat, brother.
No, Brandon Dykes is here. Brandon, man. What's up?
Oh, man. Just working on things, man. Just
working on being closer to that microphone, please.
Chasing dreams, bro.
Chasing dreams. And then, of course, we got Jay Weiss, Johnny Weisman here.
Jay Weezy.
Jay Weezy.
What it do?
CEO of Jay Weiss Marketing. We've already talked about that. If you didn't see that, go back and watch it. It was cool. So what we're doing is we're having beer.
Cheers.
We're having
Boys.
beer.
Salud, brother.
Because we want to sit down and have some beer together. Today we're doing Carbach.
Love
is what
Street.
we're doing today.
Love Street's mine.
Before we
Love
get
Street.
into it,
Yeah.
can I thank somebody real quick?
Sure. Most definitely.
I got to thank my girl for letting me be here tonight.
Yeah, dude. It's your anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Man. So, happy anniversary, babe.
That's right.
Thanks for letting me.
She's such a sweetheart.
It's one of those things where you don't know if it was I support you, you bust your ass.
Right.
Go ahead, baby. I know you're doing this. Or if it's a test.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to test this motherfucker.
That's
and
right, dude.
See if he actually on our, there's a lot going on.
Right.
We're busy this weekend. And
Right.
I know she just needs some rest. She's been working so hard and
Right.
so much stuff with the dance studio. So I was like, babe, do you really want to go out? She's like, no, I want to get some rest. You do that on I want some alone time. Keep it quiet, cool, house, chill.
Right.
And I was like, all right, babe, I'll go handle this. So I wanted to be here for Brandon's first show.
Well, yeah, most definitely.
But
Thank you, Laura.
I guess I'm going to find out when I get home if it was a test or not.
No, I think I don't know. I feel like she would have told you if that was the case.
I agree.
Well,
I definitely do.
Yeah.
How many years?
12.
I think she's past that game playing stage.
Yeah.
I think if it was a problem, she would have.
I'm positive she is too. She's a badass broad.
I love
and,
Laura.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, babe.
Shout
Happy
out.
anniversary.
Yeah, happy
Shout
anniversary,
out, Laura.
man.
Happy anniversary. She's like,
Love you,
she's
girl.
like a sister.
How many years did you say?
12.
12?
You weren't listening?
I wasn't. I was watching something on here, so I didn't pay attention. 12 years, man. Congratulations.
He doesn't listen to me much on here.
I don't.
Wait, what'd you just say?
See, exactly. There you go. So here's what I'm wanting to do today, because this is I'm going to tell you, man, this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I've told you this is kind of my just wanted to have a show where I sit down and talk to people that interest me, that I think are entertaining. And Brandon, you definitely qualify as entertaining. So that's why, I mean, like I told you on the phone last night, one of the first people I wanted to have on the show was you. And just hear all the crazy shit you have to talk about.
Man, dude, I'm honored.
Good.
I saw what you guys were doing, and man, I just I didn't really come prepared, but shameless plug. Shout out.
So you can't put that up and not say what it is.
Oh, so this right here is my something I'm working on. I told you, chasing dreams, just trying to be a business owner, and it's a food truck. It's a food truck that I've been working on for about 2 years.
The crunchy empanada?
The crunchy empanada, baby. And
empanada. What's the right way to say it? Empanada or empanada?
It says muy crunchy if you see that right there. Muy crunchy.
Right.
Crunchyempanada.com.
You keep doing that, I'll have to charge you.
Yeah. slow your roll there, bud. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. One time is good.
No, it's empanada.
Empanada.
Empanada. There's different kinds. In Mexico, they have fruit ones. There's different types of dough, but the Colombian ones are the ones that we're selling.
So what's special about a Colombian one?
Well, the actual dough is the masa is a corn masa. Hector knows about them.
Yeah.
The Spanglish gangster. What'd you call him? Hector the Connector?
Hector the Connector.
We'll get into that later.
And no, they're really good. I mean, they ground beef and potatoes normally what they have, but our concept is because my mother's from Colombia, from Medellin, and then my father's here from Texas, from Beaumont actually. So growing up, we always had all kinds of different, we had like barbecue ribs and empanadas and arroz con pollo and things like that. So the concept is, I don't want to give too much because we haven't officially launched yet, but we're doing like macaroni and cheese empanadas, like things that aren't so traditional Colombian.
Wow.
And just kind of a fusion of the two.
I like that.
A fusion of your two parents.
Right, the two cultures.
The American and the Colombian.
Yeah, I call it Columbarican, trademark. You can't take that. I bought that term, Columbarican. There's Tex-Mex. There's, other terms similar to that.
How do you say that? Columbarican?
Columbarican.
Columbarican.
Yeah, Colombian, American.
No, I got that. We're trying to figure out how to say it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we got the Colombian American part of it.
That just flows off the tongue, kind of. Columbarican.
Yeah. See, did you hear it just flow off his tongue when he said that?
It didn't really flow. But let's just say even the worst of names out there, you eventually get used to it. Something's got to be called something, right?
Hey,
right.
So
I support you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're not going to talk about that right now.
No, well, next time I'm going to bring some. You guys are going to try them and tell me what you think.
But I'll just say this. I've had them before.
Mm-hmm. You liked them?
Fantastic.
It's an old recipe, man, in the family.
Fantastic. Your sister would bring them by work all the time, and we'd have them, and they were amazing.
What's up, Cindy?
Yeah, what's up, Cindy?
What's up, Cindy?
At first, she'd bring them by, and I would say, "No, I'm good. I don't want any." And then she'd be like, "No,
try one.
Eat this." And I ate it, and it was amazing.
And then next thing you know, you had 5 of them.
Yes,
that's what happens.
Yeah. You typically have more though, right?
Well, if you can tell, I do like empanadas.
There's a lot of stuff you like. You like beer too,
I
right?
do like beer. I like this blueberry vodka right here.
Yes.
This is the diet drink right here.
So we did have this. Where did you get this?
The Western Sun. I got it at Evergreen. Shout out Evergreen Liquor Store down on Murphy Road.
Okay. Boy, you just shouting out.
What's up with all this free shit?
Just shouting out to everybody.
Dude, look, it's honestly.
all the like local businesses can't wait till you get on here.
It's like the crack dealer on the corner. The first one's free.
Oh, shit.
The first one's free.
We're gonna start keeping a tab on you.
I know. Hold up.
Like a bar tab. We're going to keep ringing that shit up.
Yeah. Do they have bigger bottles of this stuff?
Yeah. For you, they have the Magnum size. It's like that big.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, they do. They have regular size bottles. I mean, that's the.
How does he associate with a Magnum?
Yeah.
Well, definitely not from the waist down. I can tell you that.
Well, good, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you're here, Brandon. I'm really glad
thank you for
you're
having
here.
me, man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Big
man.
body.
Yeah, man. So, like I told you when I talked to you, I just want to kind of hang out. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk some sports. We're gonna talk some just local stuff. And I mean, if anything you guys want to throw in, I'm down for it. But I do want to make sure that everybody understands this is beer time. So if you do want to watch and listen, grab a beer, hang out with us, drink a little bit, and we'll just kind of shoot the shit a little bit if you guys are okay with that.
Done deal.
Absolutely.
So first thing I have to bring up and I have to talk about is there was a lot of stories when we ate before this, right? So before we started, and Hector, did you say something? Did you say hello to everybody?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, there you go.
The Spanglish gangster boy.
That's right. That's right.
Spanglish gangster boy.
I kind of like Hector Connector too. Hector the Connector.
You can have two. Dude, I have like 10 nicknames, bro. You can have them all.
Well, before we go into what we were talking about, you tell us the Hector the Connector story.
Oh, so Hector the Connector. So my 40th birthday was in October. I know I don't look 40, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So my 40th birthday, October. go to Cancun, right? So we go. So I get off the shuttle to go to the airport to get to the hotel, and this guy comes up to me, and it's like downtown. Can you turn me up in the headphone a little bit? Sorry.
You want me to hold your hand too?
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks. And so I get off, and this guy approaches me, and it's me, and I've got family members and some friends with me, and he's like, "Hey, my friends, hey, you need anything? Like, do you need anything?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm good. We're at the hotel. Thank you." I'm thinking he's like valet or something. He's like, "No, like for our luggage."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, here's my number. If you need anything, I'm Hector the Connector. I can get anything you want." And I'm thinking like, dude, my mom's like 5 feet away. Let me get drunk and make some bad decisions. I'll call you tomorrow.
Did you ever call him?
Yeah, he called him.
He made that delivery to the room, baby.
Shit. Hell yeah, he called him. In
Okay.
about 5 minutes after Mom walked away.
Yeah, for sure.
So no, it was all good. So that's my Hector the Connector story.
Well, we won't ask what you asked
Yeah.
to have delivered to the room. But
Correct. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a burger or a quesadilla, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I don't need to know all that. But all right, so we're talking. You said you're talking about you
About
wanted to tell
Cancun?
us. Yeah, you wanted to tell stories. So
we were
tell a
talking.
story.
No, we were just over dinner a little while ago. We were talking about just underwater. I'm not comfortable. I love the ocean. But anyway, I'm not comfortable under the water. Galveston, you can't see your feet, anything like that. You don't know if there's stingrays, sharks, whatever, right? Jellyfish. So Cancun, the water is obviously clear, right?
Right.
Beautiful. So right after Hector the Connector, actually, I go straight to, dude, I went on the airplane, dressed, ready to get into the pool, the swim bar, or the ocean, whatever, right?
Right.
Because my motto when I go to Cancun is Cancun by noon.
Okay.
You have a beer in your hand at the swim bar. That's my motto when I go to Cancun.
That's your motto.
So
Okay.
11:30. It is. I go all the time.
Cancun by noon.
Yeah, bro, it's 2 hours. Like literally, it's a 2-hour flight. You're in the water.
Oh, I got
beer in
you.
your
So
hand.
you're talking about by the time you leave, you're
You go from
I'm with you.
Houston, and 9 a.m. flight, and you're Cancun by noon.
I got you. Okay.
Beer in your hand, everything's cool. So,
You didn't do a good job explaining that.
well, I mean, I elaborated. Now you understand.
Okay.
So my friends are already there. They went the night before, and they're like, "Hey, we're already at the beach. Just meet us at this umbrella." So I run down there, and I see them. So I know this is a sight you want to envision. I take off my shirt, and
Nice.
nice, and get into the run in the water, see my people. What's up? They were like, "Damn, you got here fast." I was like, "Cancun by noon. Got a beer. We're in the water."
Yeah.
So anyway, I have a gold necklace on, right?
Yeah.
And he's not the only Spanglish gangster, so I have this necklace on.
Yeah.
Dude, not even 5 minutes in the water, and it's clear.
Yeah.
I don't see this fish come up from anywhere. Bites me right on my nipple. Like right here, bro. Left nipple. Swear to God.
Was your nipple under the water,
Yeah.
or was it? How deep were
Yeah, how
you when
deep
this
were you?
happened?
Well, clearly, like neck, chest high or whatever.
Okay. All right.
Well, I
well-
didn't know if it was a flying fish.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sorry, I mean,
You're talking about Cancun by noon with a beer in your hand. I didn't.
we're in the
really-
water, but you got your arm up just drinking beer.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't think about going get in the water and holding my arm up like this.
Well,
and
you're not
drinking beer.
necessarily like that. I mean, you know how, you kind
So
of.
the fish saw your necklace and thought it was a lure.
Exactly. Is what, if I had to analyze what the fish was thinking, that's what I think that happened.
Or is a gold digger.
That's another story. That's another story. And I called her fish for a different reason. Hello.
Wow. We gonna cut that shit out,
Hello.
Hector. Wow.
doing? How you doing? So,
all right.
I'm gonna take a drink.
So, we're chilling.
Welcome to the show, Brandon.
Yeah,
Thank you very
for real.
much.
Yeah.
Should we start over?
Yeah.
No, we're good.
No.
So straight up,
You don't wade yourself in these waters either.
Yeah, Western. we need to get our money's worth out of Western
fan
Sun.
out, fan out,
You don't wade into these waters. Go ahead,
bro.
bud.
Robert and them, Robert, Blue, Lena, they're all man. They had been there for a couple hours already before me.
Yeah.
In the water,
Mm-hmm.
everything's fine.
Right.
I get in, nipple, bit, and I don't mean like a little nibble. I'm talking about bit, not on it, like straight up, like a pit bull shaking a little rag, and then let go. So when that happened, I'm like, yeah, under the flight, telling stories, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh shit, and I jump out of the water, and they're dying laughing, and Robert knows that I'm super scared. Like I do not like. I'm just real nervous in the water. So, dude, I jump out and I run to the beach or whatever. He's like, man, come back. The fish didn't bite you. I look down, it's bleeding. Like it broke the skin. The little bastard had little teeth, broke the skin, bro. True story. So, again, they flew out there for my birthday. You know what? I'm going to go back in the water against my better judgment. And he's like, dude, you're tripping. Just get back in the water. I'm like, all right, man. Drink another, open another beer. You get down into the water a little bit,
Yeah.
Within 5 seconds, boom, right nipple. Swear to God, consecutive. Within minutes, right away, like that.
I need to take you fishing with me, bro.
Dude,
throw your ass in the water.
They straight up thought I was a polar bear they're about to feed on that came from Alaska. Like straight up, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dog. Like, and then he was like, let me see, you didn't break the skin. And I got like a little driplet, little blood drop coming down. And then this one didn't break the skin, but I felt, dude, it happened. So at that point I said, fuck this, I'm out. Y'all can stay here. I'm going to the swim up bar. No, the swim up bar, it's safe. I mean, there's, a bunch of Canadians and people from all over the world chilling. The worst thing that can happen is, I don't know, somebody pees in the water, a drunk person. I'm fine with that. There's chlorine. I'm not going to get attacked by a fish.
Yeah.
So Robert was like, oh, don't worry. It's probably a little razor fish. Like, what is a razor fish? I don't even know, bro. Like, straight up. So I Googled it later in the day.
Of course, Robert knows what type of fish it is.
No, it's just a little razor fish. I Googled it, and it looks like an alligator gar. It's got a beak this long with fucking teeth, rows of teeth.
Do you think that's what it was?
I don't know. I Googled it. I Googled nipple biting fish, and it said in the Caribbean it's very popular. Now, I don't know.
You literally search under nipple biting fish.
Yeah, do it right now. See what happens.
Search on the internet. Let's see what pops up.
Dude, you're going to see this little fish aiming at the dude, and he rears back, and then boom, attacks him. Nipple biting fish. Let me do it on my iPad. I'll show you. Real talk.
I want to see what pops up.
There's a video of a fish biting this dude's nipple. That's what pops up.
Well, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, there it is right there.
I'm telling you.
Well, I guess if you type in nipple biting fish, then that's what the fuck's going to show up.
Well, but it shows
Google.
proof that it actually
But does
happened,
it say
and
it's,
someone caught it on camera?
Does it say it's a razor fish?
It doesn't say it's a razor fish. Actually, it does not say that.
Okay.
I mean, am I not? Look, I did nipple biting fish, and nothing that you're talking about comes up.
There's not a little a fish that this guy videotaped under the water?
Are you sure
well,
you
yeah, there's a YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. You got to see the guy's video. He gets attacked by a fish.
Are you sure you weren't drunk at a strip club?
That was later that night.
Okay. That was the other nipple biting fish, huh?
Yeah. Her name was Veronica.
This is it.
That looks...
Look at him right there. Watch him. He's going to rear back. Boom. Attack. And look how he hangs on like a pit bull. That's what happened to me, bro. Straight up.
Oh, my gosh. But that's not a long...
Nipple biting fish.
Yeah, nipple biting fish. That's not a long...
Razor fish. That's a different species of fish, but they just proves they like nipples.
You have another Western Sun in that pocket of yours?
Absolutely.
I haven't even had all mine yet. Was I supposed to down this thing?
Sorry, this was in the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, let's give a shout out to the Texans one time.
Why?
Hey, dude, first round of playoffs, bro.
Because Brandon's shouting out to everyone.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Yeah.
You got in
Who
your
else do you want
pocket,
to
bro?
get?
Oh, he's got a whole backpack. Oh shit.
You know this. You're Carrot Top is what you are. You know how you go. Carrot Top has a deal where he starts pulling everything out of a bag for a comedy trip. That's what you're doing right now.
I just came prepared for this journey that we're on.
It's like you're at Show and Tell.
Yes, sir. Please.
It's.
Thank
I
you.
mean, for real, dude. It's like you're at Show and Tell.
Well, I have.
That's
more
what I love
things.
about him.
I've got some treats.
Well, there's certain things you can't put on camera around here.
You don't want to try the blueberry?
Nah, I don't get
Good.
down with blueberries.
What did you have?
Watermelon?
Oh,
Same
that's
thing as
what I
you.
got. Yeah.
Did you like the blueberry, Hector? Yeah. Me too.
I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. It's good stuff.
No, man. You for a party, you don't have to mix those. You just throw in the fridge. Just pour shots, and they're good.
So who signed that helmet?
Christian Covington,
Who's that?
a very
Exactly.
well-known
Yeah.
defensive lineman from
Yeah.
Rice.
From Rice?
Yeah, actually, he signed my helmet for me at work one day.
I thought that was a gift. We don't get to keep that here and keep it on the table.
No, well, I would give it to Grant, but he's just gonna throw it away because
That's
he's
right.
a Cowgirls fan.
Yeah.
What about me?
Nobody's ever said that before.
I thought you were bringing me a gift for real to leave on the table. Why else would you bring a tabletop helmet to a podcast?
He studied for this last night.
Because
This
I
is-
thought that I was gonna have it in the view, you know.
he's holding it up to the camera. So you're gonna put it way over there where nobody can
Well,
see
I don't
it.
have a daughter, but I put it by where Bliss has your stuff, Johnny. So here you go.
Yeah.
So why would you bring that? The Texans do nothing but lose in the first round.
Well, I just wanted you to know that I'm a Texans fan.
Well, I knew that already. You've told me 100
Well, I
times.
wanted you. Sometimes people are visual learners.
Don't trust me. I've heard it. You've talked about it several times. But they got it. Stop showing the camera.
Here, cheers.
Yes.
Shout out to Bob McNair.
Shout out
Pete.
to you, Grant, with your new show.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks for having
For
me
y'all.
too.
A beer with and a shot with.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm supposed to be drinking a lot more of this, aren't I?
You're supposed to down the whole. You're supposed to down the whole thing.
Oh, is this? It's a shot,
Do
basically.
you want to try the blueberry?
No.
Why y'all hating on blueberry?
I'm not hating on it. I just prefer watermelon.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Movie trivia. You know what that's from?
No.
How strong is this?
I don't have a memory, bro.
40 proof.
No, it's 60 proof.
That shit is strong.
30% alcohol.
So is this a brand that you're aware of, or is this just what they had on the counter?
No,
You grabbed
Western
it?
Sun's my new Tito's.
Okay.
It's just replaced Tito's for me.
Why?
Shout out to Tito's.
Yeah.
Western Sun's just, I mean, they have these cool flavors. They're distilled 10 times, and they're just,
Pilot Point, Texas.
if I had to get, I think
Well,
that's by Austin.
Hey, they're from Texas, so I'll show love on that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring Texas flavor to the show.
Yeah, we'll send them a link. I'll get a hold of them tomorrow.
I'm trying to bring Texas flavor. We're going to try to do this. Like, I'm trying to bring local craft beers from Texas into the show so that everybody can see that. Everybody obviously knows about Carbach, but hopefully somebody out there wants to send us some beer.
We're gonna get Western Sun in here. Western Sun, I'm getting a hold of y'all.
That's right.
Y'all are gonna sponsor the show and send us a whole bunch of these.
That's right.
Like he just said, he quit drinking Tito's for this.
Oh, wow.
So
I want at least 5% of my cut.
5%.
5% of the alcohol. All I want is free alcohol.
Or, that's fine too, because let's just say I spend X amount of dollars on it.
Right.
I can put that back in my pocket if I get a free supply. So there you go.
There you
I
go.
caught that. Good job, buddy.
You like that?
I did.
I missed
A
something.
little insider, little insider thing.
Tutorial.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Jay
that's
Weiss tutorial.
fine.
You know what else is from Texas? The Texans.
Oh, God. So, hey, speaking of football this week,
Super Bowl.
Now,
Oh,
you
well,
look like you like to play football.
I did. Can I just say something about Carbach?
Sure, go ahead.
Not shout out to Carbach, but they sold to InBev, right? So like Anheuser-Busch.
Correct. So they're
for
no
like-
longer a local beer.
But I mean, these guys started it ground up. Johnny has his fair share of starting businesses and selling them and so forth, and
Right.
doing a good job of that. These guys, I couldn't find the exact amount, but I mean, it was like close, probably around 100 million, I would imagine.
What,
And you know where Carbach is? Right off 290.
They sold, right? Are you talking about what they sold?
They
for?
sold InBev, but the guys still, they still operate under Carbach. But I mean, I just thought that was really cool. To local Houston business
Right.
built up, from the ground up,
Sure.
and basically a craft brewery,
Right.
and sold for. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what I'm trying to do is get these local beer companies in here, local businesses. I know that's what Johnny was wanting to do whenever we started promoting local business, and I mean that's what we're trying to do. And the purpose of this show is to celebrate, hang out, have some beer, have some good beer.
For sure.
So hopefully, somebody out there you want to sponsor what we're doing here.
Eighth Wonder, also.
I like Eighth Wonder. Eighth Wonder's
Dome
good
foam.
stuff. Eighth Wonder's really good.
I like the Dome Foam.
Yes.
They've got the new.
If I just get on the phone with the beer rep that used to service one of our 10 nightclubs or bars,
Yeah.
I'll get you one in here. But you know what? I want somebody to call us and be like, hey,
right.
I want to sponsor your show.
There you go.
Without me having to call somebody.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
That's what we're
I
going
would
to do.
love that.
For
I would
sure.
love it.
We're going to wait
did
till
that.
somebody calls us, and the first person that calls us
Yes.
is going to get the sponsorship for free for a month.
Ooh.
Damn, write that down.
Write that down. Well, hey, or they can just wait until Brandon comes in here again and just starts talking about them.
Yeah, I'll scout it out for you.
Just bringing,
I'll
giving
scout it
free.
It's not. It's like I said. The first
He's going to show up next week with some pizza.
The first hit's free.
Pepperoni.
Right. Yeah. Hey, this is some great pizza. Yeah.
Why couldn't it be like a? Why does it have to be pizza? Why can't it be like
Empanadas.
Well, no, like one of those meal plan fit whatever things.
Why you
know?
have a lot of that? Do you have a lot of fit?
He can't even say the name of one.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of fit meal preps? There,
Quinoa.
Brandon.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
You know, when is the last time you had quinoa?
When I went to Snap Kitchen.
When did you go to Snap Kitchen?
Shout out Snap Kitchen.
Oh shit, we're gonna go broke by the end of the first show.
When is the last time you went to Snap Kitchen?
The first and last time, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
I was like, there ain't no flavor in this.
I tell you what, man, it's funny. The first you start doing that little country accent, I tripped out the first time I met you, and you spoke fluent Spanish.
It tripped you out?
It tripped me way out. I don't know what I was expecting. I'm not saying I expected you to speak, but the first time, and then I heard you just speak in Spanish, like it tripped me out. I was like, holy crap, this dude. I thought you had like gone to school and learned that shit.
Well, it's funny because people think that, they're like, to this day, I'll have someone in my office and they'll be like, oh, ¿dónde aprendiste español? ¿Dónde aprendiste? Like they think like straight up. But he can tell you, Hector the Connector, in Colombia, for example, I'm just giving you an example. In Colombia, there are people that are every color. I mean, whiter than you and me, people from Barranquilla and from Buenaventura and stuff. You would think that, oh, this dude's African American. No, he doesn't even speak English. They just speak like Spanish,
right.
Because like the people that live here. But Cubans, Cubans, and you go to Miami,
yes,
you'll see blue-eyed, like blonde hair, straight up, don't speak a word of English.
Well, it trips me out when I watch baseball interviews.
Okay.
And they will look like they are black, and then they'll just start speaking Spanish, and you're just like, it trips me out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, it is crazy. But my parents couldn't be more opposite. When they met, they didn't speak. Neither one spoke, each other's language.
Yeah.
And but they just hit it off. And so anyway, my point is that, my dad talks like this, and then
good old Billy.
Old Billy Ray.
Yes,
R.I.P. Billy.
That's right.
Here, let's
do this one.
Let's drink for Billy.
Let's do one to Billy. Yeah,
Billy
absolutely.
Ray.
You guys knew Billy.
No, he's fantastic.
I mean,
I loved your dad, man. He's a great guy.
Thank you. Yeah, no, he loved you, dude. He loved working with Grant. But and then my mom, when she speaks English, she talks like this. Hi, hello, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Please, one more empanada. Just one more, then you can go.
This dude used to take me to these Colombian parties when I was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
First of all, the reason why I would take my friends, because no one believed that, bro. I mean, it's like the party. It's not a party if it's not till 6 or 7 in the morning.
Right.
First of all.
Right.
Aguardiente. Have you been introduced to Aguardiente yet?
No.
Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said, "Who's that?"
Who's that? Or what's
Aguardiente
that?
is.
He's gonna bring some next time.
I will. Firewater. It's
shout out to Aguardiente.
Antioqueño. Aguardiente Antioqueño Tapa Azul. Llámame.
Yeah.
So that's the sugar-free one. And it's made from sugar, which is weird. I don't know how there's a sugar-free one, but it's like barley, new beer without barley. Like I don't know how that happens, but anyway, It tastes like black licorice.
Okay.
And the reason why I would take my boys, my friends, because, you know, we could drink.
Get closer to the mic.
We could drink. It was okay that we drank, you know, that we would drink at the parties or whatever.
Right.
And so as like teenagers, so it was really cool, man. But yeah, I'll bring some next time so you can try it.
What, do you make it or you can buy it somewhere?
No, you buy it at the liquor stores.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I've probably seen it at a liquor store, but I just didn't know what the hell it was.
Yeah.
It was just every time you go to the Colombian parties, or when he would drag me to the Colombian parties, that's all they drank. And straight up to like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Dancing salsa and laughing and telling
I'm a
stories.
little white dude in the corner not understanding shit that's going on the whole time.
The funny part about it, though, is that, like, yeah, there's alcohol, but the purpose is not to get as shit-faced as you can.
Right.
It's there, you take shots, but you're dancing and moving and probably just sweating it out anyway. Like, that's how it is. And,
Right.
and plus you eat. There are all kinds of food and appetizers and empanadas and stuff like that. But my dad, we'd have these parties at the house. My dad would, like literally, because he quit drinking at some, you know, later in his life, and he would be in the bedroom reading a book. And there's a bunch of Colombians in the living room. Cars in Quail Valley as far as you could see, bro. And I would sneak my friends in, like Johnny. We'd sneak in, and my bedroom was directly above my parents' room, right?
Yeah.
And so one time, I'll never forget this dude named Paul Halash, and he was over. I think we was like 8th grade. I snuck him in because I wasn't supposed to have friends because we'd always get drunk. Like I would steal bottles of aguardiente. We go drink on the golf course, and then call up our little girlfriends and meet them on the golf course and stuff, and we'd show back up the next day or whatever, you know?
Oh, okay.
So my parents, it got to the point she wouldn't let me have people over no more.
Yeah.
So I snuck in some friends, and I had in my bedroom, there was a door to, these are houses from the 70s, like to an attic. So they knocked on my door, and we're in there drinking and stuff. So I hit everybody in the attic. Surely, that's a good idea, right? Bro. And we're in there smoking cigarettes, by the way, too. So just up to no good. My mom, boom, she, you know, somebody's knocking on the door. So Paul goes in the attic, and my mom, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, I'm by myself. She's like, and who are you with? I hear so many things down the stairs. I don't see anybody. Why are you talking to yourself? No, I'm not stupid. She would always go and check the bathtub, because I had a bathroom in my room.
Yeah.
And like one time she found a couple girls in there. Can I say their names or?
Sure.
So Michelle.
Well, you didn't have to say their last You didn't have to say their last name, bro.
And where they live and all that shit. You don't have to do all that.
Michelle Beep. You want the last 4 of her social?
Well,
I'm sure I can get it.
we'll beep that shit out later, bro.
So anyway, my mom used to say, these American girls have no rules. I don't like it. Like, that's what I remember she used to say that. So, bro, all of a sudden, my dad, Billy Ray, I swear to God, he runs up the stairs, and he's got sheetrock all over him. He looked like he had, like, snow just fucking boom, like, right in his face. Comes to mom, he's got, God damn it, what's going on here? And
They fell through the ceiling.
Bro, I'm looking at my dad like, all right, well, it's time to come clean. I can't hide this shit. Bro, I hear my door creak open. I look, and Paul's like, he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm like, get in here. So my dad was like, Paul, what are you doing? Where? And my dad looks in there. Bro, my dad's laying there innocent as hell, reading a book. Colombian's out there partying. He's already pissed.
Some
It's
bitch
like
falls
3 in
through the
morning.
ceiling.
Motherfucker, dude. The leg came right through the ceiling, bro. A foot. A leg. And I told Paul, dog, staying on the beams. Stand on the beams. Not that, what's that shit that makes you itch? That, in the attic?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Insulation.
about. Yeah, insulation. Yeah.
Bro, he stepped in it, and it went right through the ceiling of my father's bedroom.
Wow.
And for like 10 years, there was just duct tape holding the sheetrock together. Dude, all these drunk Colombians are like, Bill, I'll help you fix it. I have a friend. He does a sheetrock, you know. Bro,
That's kind of Italian accent you were doing.
Well, there's an Italian influence in Colombia too, so
that's cool. Well, shit, man. See, man, that's why I wanted to get you on here, bud.
that's a true story. We need that was
True story.
Yeah, that was a true story.
Oof. Bro, my dad was heated.
I can't imagine.
So pissed.
But yeah, man, I love your dad, bud.
That's a whole nother, dude. We can do a whole segment on.
Oh shoot, yeah.
And you never get to try his barbecue, bro, because he would smoke briskets for like 10 hours. That was awesome. So I get that from him. So
Yeah.
oh man, very sorry. Newsflash.
Oh god.
Just got this dating app I'm on.
You're on a dating app?
Well, apparently that's for only women over 200 pounds. Because that's all that likes me on this app. It's called Hinge. Shout
out to Hinge.com. Why not?
What are you doing?
Holla at me.
What are you doing?
Bro,
He's checking his Hinge account.
Bro, straight up, let me just show.
Are you on? I mean, it's
Bro.
Hinge, Tinder. What else?
No,
You
I
on?
mean, I'm not. Honestly, it was like.
We could have a whole show about your dating app.
Bro, dude, I have a rule. I have a rule, and I don't want to be offensive, but there's only one of us that can be over 200 pounds in my relationship. You feel me? I mean, sometimes even a California king ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna show you because I found this picture of this. She's kind of like some famous big girl on social media, but this sums up what likes me on social media. I mean, on dating apps.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if do you
That
want to
looks
zoom in?
like Kid Rock. No, don't put that shit on there. Hey, you're gonna have to bleep that shit out.
I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Don't worry, I'll bleep it out.
Yeah.
it's just
It looked like Kid Rock met a school bus.
oh shit! Like she looks like she ate Kid Rock, bro. It kept his shirt for a souvenir. You know what I mean, bro? Like when you're single, for y'all it's been like over 15 years, but a chick's like, I have a friend for you. She's really funny. I mean, you already know. No, I'm good. I'm fun. I'm enough. She can be a mute. She gotta be cute. She can be a mute, but she gotta be cute. Actually, it's better if she's a mute.
Oh god.
Don't have to hear nothing.
That's what I always used to joke about with teams, like with coaches. Whenever you'd hear coaches say, like, so how's the team this year? They say we got a bunch of good kids.
Good
like,
kids.
Well, your team sucks then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so smart.
Yeah.
Why do you think Rice doesn't make it to the conference finals?
Right. They got really good character. We got some good kids. So
Great work ethic.
How many games have y'all won? Well, none, not yet. But we got good kids though.
I win 4.
That's right.
But we try.
That's right. We try real hard.
And hell, they have so much fun. And that's what matters.
That's right. That's right. Well, so we do have Super Bowl week.
Yes, let's talk about that.
You get distracted very easily.
Yeah, I know. What
with,
year was
with
that
his
Kurt
Tinder
Cobain?
app going on.
Yeah, for real. So, what do you think on Super Bowl? Who are you thinking?
Oh, New England by 3.
New England by 3?
Yeah.
What's the spread on it? Have you looked and see what the spread is on that game?
No, but I do have a list of prop bets I would like to talk about.
Oh, prop bets.
Yeah. Do you know?
Oh, you talking about all the different things that you do during the game?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
McVay, he's a 33-year-old coach. Youngest, I guess he's the youngest
Oh
in
yeah,
the league,
no
right?
doubt,
I mean,
for sure.
and he's a cool, like, hip-looking dude or whatever. And bro, there's this sideline coach, right? You know what? Do you know about this?
The get back coach.
The get back coach, Johnny. I think he's on the payroll. He's got to be. I mean, it's obviously 6 figures, but you know what his job is?
To chase him with his cord.
So
To pull him out of the way of the.
you knew about that?
I
You knew
saw
about that
some on
already?
TV with it.
Bro.
Yeah. See, here you go. You're gonna have the get back coach.
And they look affectionate when he pulls them back too. Like he enjoys that a little too much, I think. Get back, Sean.
I saw this somewhere.
Get back.
They're talking about it being a tango and a dance.
Well, the thing is, if he's in the way of the ref, they can get a flag.
Shit, get paid 6 figures to do that? I'd do it.
In a heartbeat. Plus,
When
you can be in a locker room full of fit dudes, and I you like that.
I was gonna say when I was younger.
But I mean, what I love about here's what I love about the video is you watch the coach, and like you would think for me, like that would startle you to have a dude come and grab you and like pull you back. It doesn't even phase him. Watch, he'll come and grab him, and he just like he's cool with it.
Well,
he's
they probably practice.
The coach kind of jumps up in the air so that he can get pulled back.
Right. Look at him chasing around. It's almost kind of like you're doing a watching after a kid.
Well,
you know what I mean?
They
Dancing
probably
with
practice
the stars.
Yeah, absolutely.
They probably
They
practice.
practice.
You think they practice that?
Well, yeah, like, hey, hey, bro, what's up? You want to go have beers on Tuesday? Oh, I can't. My get back coach is coming over. If they have like a room, like a gym with a mirror wall, and they practice it. I bet.
Nah.
I doubt that.
Have you seen his girlfriend, bro?
No.
Who, the
Dude.
get back coach?
No, we don't. Not the get back coach, but
McVay?
yeah,
You talking about McVay's?
yeah. She's this like Ukrainian model or whatever. There's not even a name for it. It just says Ukrainian model. Hector the Connector. Google her. She is worth the Google.
As were the Google.
Johnny,
Let's see.
It's actually Grant on the computer.
Yeah, it's me, by the way.
In case you didn't notice that.
I was like, damn, how'd you type fast, bro? He was an inline
In
skater.
English.
In English.
Here, Veronica Coleman.
Yeah, bro. She is, she's something else.
There you go, right there. Oh, let's see.
Is that your own little picture you pulled out of your pocket?
Yeah, you pulled that picture up real quick. Look how quick you pulled that
He
up.
had that shit bookmarked.
I know.
Well, I do.
Is that your wallpaper?
What's funny is people are like, oh, money can't buy you happiness. Well, I definitely ain't seen nobody crying on a yacht. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, this dude, she's obviously not going to date the guy that works at Shipley's. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's not going to date the get back coach.
I think the get back coach is probably more into dudes anyway. You don't see the way he grabs him by the hips and pulls him back? Get back.
Man, he takes his job very seriously.
He was wearing skinny khakis.
He was.
Those were pretty tight. Those were pretty tight khakis.
They were.
So you're going New England then?
I'm going New England.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, no, I was just going to say New England because I mean, who's going to bet against them? I'm not betting against them anymore.
What's the spread? Did you see it?
I'm
I
trying to
like
look
how
it
you
up.
brought notes, Brandon.
I know, dude, you came prepared.
Listen to this, guys. Will Adam Levine, whatever.
If you talk in the microphone, I'll listen.
Will Adam Levine be wearing a hat at the start of the halftime show? So it's literally, that's something you can bet on. If you guess yes, it pays -10, -110. That's one of the bets right there. Can you? Well, Andre,
New England minus 2.5.
-2.5.
Is he performing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
halftime.
the
Him
halftime?
and Travis
Yeah.
Scott.
And Big Boy.
Oh, Big Boy is too?
So here's another question: will Andre 3000 join Big Boy on stage?
What's the odds on that?
Yes, plus 1069, 1069. No, -2000.
Wow.
So, bro, I mean, there's a lot of really cool bets here.
Where are you getting all that information?
A credible source. They need to pay me for that shout out.
Yeah, bookie.com.
Jim Nance, total times Jim Nance, because you'll like this one. Total times Jim Nance and Tony Romo, your boy, say Gronk over and under 2.5. Clearly,
it's over that.
Clearly over.
Yes, it's over that.
Clearly over. How many times did they say Gronkowski?
2.5. That's it.
Yeah. What the hell?
What's the payout
It
on
doesn't
it?
say what it doesn't say what it is. What the pay
Well,
is.
shit, I'll bet on that.
How long will it take for Gladys Knight to sing the national anthem? Over 105 seconds or under 105 seconds?
So what? That's basically.
I've never timed it, so a minute and a half.
They said that the
minute and 45.
the average is 108 seconds. That's
Oh,
average.
she's gonna draw that shit out.
I would say so. So I don't know, some pretty cool bets.
Is there anything political? Any political bets in that?
Yeah, there is actually. There's something about Trump in here.
Who will take a knee? And are they still doing that in football, or did they get over that shit?
Oh, dude, The knee thing?
We won't get into political discussions. I was just curious if they had something on
They
that.
did. I'll look for it. Will Dilly Dilly be said during a Bud Light commercial?
It has to be.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. What's the spread on that?
Yes pays -200, no plus 150.
They're definitely doing a follow-up because that's where it came from the last Super Bowl, right?
I think that's when it first came out, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
see,
it's playoffs.
it says Aretha Franklin plays the longest national anthem in U.S. history. The performance clocked 4 minutes and 55 seconds.
Wow.
Which is the longest recorded rendition. That's a long time to sing the national anthem. Think about how long that is.
Yeah, that's a very long time. She was probably getting paid by the second.
I mean, the next closest person is Alicia Keys at like 2.5 minutes. That's what's crazy about that.
Well, they're taking advantage of that screen time.
Dude, will any of the performers wear a Colin Kaepernick jersey?
Wow.
Because everything's like for example, Maroon 5 wouldn't even do a press conference because of the way the NFL treated.
Well, which I thought was, I just think me on my soapbox about this deal is I feel like that all these musicians that are doing that are making it a lot bigger. Like, I understand they have their points and they're passionate about what Kaepernick's doing. Like, I get all that. That makes sense to me. I'm not saying I necessarily agree with how they're doing it, but okay, I get it. Like, you're passionate about something. But the thing with me is that I feel like you can make more of a statement by showing up and like making a verbal protest or, doing something other than just saying, well, I'm just not going to do it. Like, I don't know. I just felt like I was proud of Maroon 5 for getting involved in it when everybody was giving them shit for wanting to do it.
Well, yeah, like Travis Scott, they're giving him shit in the, I guess in the entertainment world for it. But like, dude, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Right. He's on fire right now, but in 2 years, who knows?
Right.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's like, dude, collect your paycheck, man. Get paid and
Well, that's what you're in business for.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, I know people are going to protest, and the New Orleans Saints right now, Sean Payton. I mean, I know that he's totally against Goodell and everything else right now, right?
Oh, I mean, every Saints fan is.
Every Saints fan is. So it's like people are going to always have something, obviously to gripe about it. I understand. I understand like what point they're trying to make with Kaepernick, but at the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, I completely, forgot what I was talking about.
I felt like it was going to be awesome.
It was
It was whatever.
It was the halftime thing. Like, don't hate on these people because they want to get paid.
Well, yeah, don't pressure them into doing that. Like I said, like I feel like, get on there and if you want to make a statement, like make a statement. If you want to say your piece about it, or you want to do a press conference, or you want to do something during the show, okay, hey, it's your right to do that. But I don't know. I don't think just like vilifying Maroon 5 or making a big deal about them and giving them a hard time because they're doing it. Like, I don't know. I don't get that.
Right. Well, and somebody from Atlanta, somebody had to represent it. I think I'm a huge Outkast fan.
Oh, for sure.
I love those two guys. So for Big Boy to, and he's actually my favorite out of the two, for him to perform, I'm looking forward to it, man. Travis Scott representing Houston, on top of that Elkins.
Right.
Dude, Missouri City, it's like, it's going to be awesome, man. I can't. And I like Maroon 5. So.
Well, I just want the Patriots to lose. That's all I care about. Mm-hmm. I'm not necessarily rooting for the Rams. I just want the Patriots to lose. I'm so tired of them winning.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. 9 straight.
No, well, yeah, some stupid crazy thing like I don't know. What do you think about the Super Bowl? Do you
I don't
even
care.
Pay attention?
I'm in it for the barbecue and the crawfish and the party.
And the party?
I don't watch sports. Y'all know that.
Are you doing crawfish? Because I know it's a lot of work for you.
I would, except we're going to be out of town doing the dance thing, so all we're doing is barbecuing.
Oh, that's cool.
If I didn't have the dance competition in Conroe, I would be doing it. But there's not going to be enough time to prepare, and all that.
Well, here's what I'm going to say about New England and it's like it's kind of like watching Mayweather fight, in my opinion. Like, you already know who's going to win the fight. It's not necessarily going to be a fun fight to watch because as fans, we want to see him, knock down, drag out. We want to see blood. We want to see contact. But it's the same thing with New England. Like, you kind of know what to expect. Like, Tom Brady's going to pick these guys apart, but more than him is their coach. I mean, Belichick is a genius, dude, and that in my opinion, that's what because the guys the players have to retire at some point, but he's so consistent. And again, I know you're not a Texans fan, but O'Brien they interviewed him. I've only been watching NFL Network during like this week of NFL coverage and all the interviews with they interviewed him and his take on Bill Belichick and working under him and stuff as a quarterback coach, and he worked with Brady and stuff like that. So my point is he was talking about just how smart, like just in the meetings, the coaches meetings and with the players, and how Belichick, just how smart he is and how he just coaches everybody, even the coaches themselves, and teaches them. So I just think that he's a genius.
Well, I mean, he's got to be. I mean, think about it. Name one person other than Tom Brady on New England Patriots offensive side of the ball.
Gronk.
Okay, who else?
Edelman.
Okay, there's 3. You've named 3. Congratulations. Who else?
Amendola.
Okay, 4.
Josh Gordon.
Doesn't play on the team anymore.
H-Town, though. Did you know he's from Houston?
No, I didn't know that.
And guess what?
I know he went to Baylor.
And he's getting a ring.
He will get one? Well, if they win.
You don't get one if you lose?
Why the hell would you get a ring if you lose?
Participation trophy, dude.
Oh, God. That's part of the problem now is participation
Them boys
trophy.
sure are
They're
trying
good
hard.
kids. Yeah, they're good kids. Yeah, they got a lot of good characters
It's
over
worth
there.
the Google.
It's worth the
His
Google.
parents sure are nice.
Yep.
Booster Club.
10 Super Bowl appearances, 5 Super Bowl wins. Like, think about that. That's
What's the spread on the game?
2.5, you said?
Yeah, New England minus 2.5.
I don't watch sports, but I'll bet on them.
New England minus 2.5.
That's it?
Yes. I mean,
That's worth betting on.
I think that's a good. I think
So
that's
you
a
got all
good
these
bet.
stats, Brandon. Do you have a bookie that we can play some bets with?
I do. I'll shout him out in a minute.
And you know what's great about doing that now is that you can legitimately talk about it and do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because used to you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like when you were like anybody on a sports radio station, they couldn't discuss or talk about bets. Like you couldn't necessarily talk about betting against the spread or betting whatever. Like you couldn't do that.
Are you doing?
Look at this guy.
Are you doing
Look at this
Instagram
guy.
Live right now?
What is it?
Is that an Instagram Live right now, B?
It's called a Snapchat.
Snapchat.
This guy.
That's one thing I haven't got yet. Snapchat.
I haven't done Snapchat. No.
My 12-year-old has it.
Yeah. Hey, you can Snapchat with our kids. They're the ones that do it.
Well, it just so happens that
He's single.
well, it's not about the single thing. It's about social media platforms staying relevant. Johnny obviously knows
I'm
about
aware of
this
that.
with
Yeah.
the digital SEO, SEM, and everything else he does. Now, personally, what's funny, including to you two guys, besides Facebook, but even my mom has Facebook and she just turned 70. So, edit that. She don't want people to know that.
Brandon.
I said it in English though, so most of my family won't get it.
Brandon. Cindy gonna throw you under the bus.
Dude.
She gonna throw you under the empanada truck.
Yeah, she will. She would love it. She'll reverse
She-
over me.
Hell yeah, she gonna make you pay her. She gonna tell your mom.
But anyway, none of my friends, we're all about 40, have social media. Even Facebook they don't have. Now you two do, but it's funny because like I have Instagram and Snapchat, but all their wives do, right? Like Laura and I, like we're friends on a lot of stuff, right? So for my point is like we'll hang out and then Denise will be like, for example, Denise and Roland, she'll be like, yeah, I have to. I showed Roland that restaurant you went to the other day. Was it really good? And I was like, yeah, it was awesome. And he was like, dude, how do you have time to do any of that Snapchat and Instagram or stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. I like it, but none of my guy friends, like none of them have it. It seems like.
Well, my thing with that, number one is I don't know anything about it and how to, whatever. But I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting in this moment and I'm sitting here and we're doing this, like the first thing, I just don't think, oh, let me get my phone so I can Facebook Live this or I can whatever. Like I just don't think about that.
Here, hand that to Hector so he can get a live shot. Get a
Here.
little teaser.
That just never comes into my mind. And obviously it does yours. It just, for me, it doesn't.
5, 6, 7, 4.
I think that for me, in the back of my mind, like
What you laughing at, Spanglish gangster? You don't like my Spanish?
You know the numbers.
I learned that shit when I was 6 years old.
You know, we got Hector. Tenemos que enseñar a ellos cómo decir
No, don't do that shit.
I heard some quinceañera.
Empanadas.
empanadas. Like, you know how to say I'm so thankful, thank you very much. You say, me gusta sus nalgas. Right?
If he's laughing, I'm not doing that.
No, bro. Next time, honestly, next time you go to a restaurant, man or female, just be like to show your thing.
He said male or female.
You know, it's like giving a 25% tip, bro. Just be like, oh, me gusta sus nalgas.
Yeah, we'll
Muy
get right
bueno. Muy bueno, gracias.
Hector, should we do that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
After they bring you the food.
After they bring the...
I don't want to know.
So I got to take turns. Like, I got to do Instagram Live, Facebook Live, then Snapchat.
Well, that's cool. Get on with it.
Because in the back of my mind, I know...
Just make sure
I
you
have to
hashtag
promote-
Jay Weiss.
For real, exactly. And I have to know that I'm promoting a brand as well, obviously.
What brand is that?
Bro, the Grandissimo, big body. No. Man, I mean, just my life in general. But the crunchy empanada got, hashtag
Right.
muy crunchy.
Muy crunchy.
Hashtag muy crunchy. But, like, here's what trips me out. All these girls.
Dude, you got to get some shirts that say muy crunchy on it.
Yeah. Why don't you get me a hat that says muy crunchy on it?
Oh, the hats are on the way.
Well,
But
get
that's
'em here.
that's the next one. All these chicks think they're Instagram models, man. It blows me away, dude. Like, do you know that you will go on a date with a chick that you don't even know, but if she's like halfway decent looking, the whole date, you're like, yeah, so what do you do? And she's like, and then she takes a picture of a Patron shot and got to do the, oh, look at the souffle with the flour on top. That's like, all right, so should I just get the check? I mean, do you want me to take those pictures for you? Like, it's weird, dude.
Well, how old are these girls? I mean, that's a valid question. How old are these girls?
I mean,
He paused for
Yeah.
about 45 seconds.
I
He's
mean,
still thinking about what he's going
I'll
to say.
be on. I mean,
I'll be honest. Let's be
No,
honest.
no.
I'll be honest means you're not being honest.
I know that's what. I always have to
Damn,
stop,
you would have thought I asked
have
you
to
what is
stop myself
1,572,000
divided by.
Yeah, like
Bro, no. I mean, over 30. I'm just saying that's a 10 age gap.
Bullshit.
Whatever.
Dude, I don't.
Bullshit.
Dude. Single moms working in the club, that's different. I'm just trying to donate to the here, buy some Gerber. Buy some Gerber food. They might be 21. I don't know. But if I'm going to like date somebody, I don't waste my time unless like they got to be older. They got to be, I mean,
We're going to have a show called Being Single with Brandon.
Yes.
bro, I can tell you hours of this shit. Even when they're 35, they're still, you think I'm bullshitting? They're all in the phone, do poses, different poses, like, oh, turn the light off, turn the light on in the car, like get the lighting right, do this, do that, like it's, bro. And then they buy the Kylie Jenner makeup and they got the, have you seen like the tip of the nose makeup shit that they do?
No, sorry.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm like,
What are you watching?
I'm not watching, I'm around
What, are you
this.
around them whenever they're putting it on?
No, I can tell.
What's the tip of the nose
like
makeup
these chicks.
Hector, you're nodding yes. Have you seen this, Hector?
Okay, first of all, okay, I don't know.
He's about to get up.
Let me just say.
Are you having to get comfortable for this story?
These chicks, okay, there's like, they all want to have, just like all us guys want to have podcasts, they all want to do makeup tutorials. I don't know if y'all have seen this at all.
Yes.
I've seen
I know James Charles.
See, I don't know who that is. Let's talk about Jimmy. Jimmy Charlie.
James Charles. Bliss watches him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they do. So is it like a gay little dude?
Yeah, it's the
or
most
something?
famous.
And is he Asian?
He looks like it. I think he's Hispanic.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think I know who you're talking about, sadly enough. But these chicks, I'll show you in a second, but they do put on like a pound of makeup on their face. Like their face and their neck are like two different colors, right?
Yes.
And when the flash hits, it like, dude, the tip of their nose even has like a touch of makeup on it. Like I don't know. It's I've heard terms like contouring or contour, because I have a sister, and all her little friends and all. Dude,
All her little
Fucking
friends. Your
crazy.
sister's like what?
31, 32.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the age of girls that I date.
Okay.
Just because when I date, like, because the reason why
He was telling me yesterday that his girl is the key to all of the hot Colombians.
No, my sister.
That's what I just said.
You said my girl.
Did I say your girl?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did say.
Oh shit.
Because I was about to be like, hold up, play. Which one? We did. I remember that conversation.
My bad.
man.
His sister.
His
Cindy.
sister. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's. I mean, it's okay. So it's like the Colombians in Houston are all basically from A-Leaf, and they're just stunning. Like I don't know if they're getting work done back home because like there's a plastic surgeon in every corner in Medellin.
Colombia, I've heard.
Tú sabes. So like at the same time, at the end of the day, a lot of people go down there like to get their mommy makeover stuff, you know, after they have a kid or whatever.
Is it legit stuff?
It's
I
a
mean,
lot
it's
cheaper.
like
Oh,
they do-
dude, are you kidding me? Like,
Because
Yeah.
I mean, you hear all these
Miss-
stories
It's
about
the plastic surgery capital of the world right
dude,
now.
yeah, they call it the Silicon Valley. They call it that. And like, if you watch Miss Universe, I mean, Miss Venezuela and Miss Colombia is always like 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Those girls are getting work done, bro. I mean, they all are.
Everybody's getting work
They're
done.
getting nose done. They're nose done or whatever. And
nose
it's
duns. Is that what you said?
It's
nose
about
duns.
time for me to get some work done.
Kind of work you need.
I don't know.
Another Western son.
Another Western son?
The drink.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You didn't know what that was for a second?
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh well, I'm out. Sorry.
How are you out?
What do you mean you're out? What does that
Of
mean?
the little bottles.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
then we're going to have to take a break and go to the store real quick.
Is it after 9?
Shit, dude, it's 9 o'clock.
How long we been talking, Hector?
How long have we been?
We have 60 minutes.
Damn.
exactly.
We've been talking about it. We've been talking an
And
hour.
we haven't
An
even
hour.
accomplished anything.
No, we haven't.
Oh,
That's what I told you. I said this wasn't going to go anywhere. We're
All
just
right.
going to sit here and.
Let's.
But that's fine. I mean, that's cool.
Okay, I'm just.
I don't care. Like I told you, my thing with this is I just want to sit down and talk.
and have a beer.
Yeah, and
all
have
I'm
a beer.
saying. Okay, seriously.
Why'd you turn the page, Brandon?
Why did you?
Because there's one more I want to. Oh, here's the political one. Which will be higher, Trump approval rating on February 4th of 19, or yardage of longest made field goal?
What? Damn, who thinks of these? That's good.
I know.
So what?
How many times will Donald Trump tweet on February 3rd? Over under 6? I'll say over.
I'll take the under.
He's a tweeter.
But I say as far as that, the longest field goal and his
Yeah.
approval rating, I would probably say the field goal will be longer
Yeah, I mean,
because the Rams have a field goal kicker that can kick it like 60 plus yards,
Greg the leg.
and he's not going to be over 55 or 60 as far as his approval rating.
Yeah,
He
he'll-
never has been.
Right, and then he'll probably have a 45 plus yarder, I'd say.
Oh, for sure.
But all I'm saying is, man, no matter what happens, y'all, just stay married. Not that you were not gonna, but dude, it's so horrible. And it's funny because I'm like, I want to meet somebody, right? But at the same time, I want it to magically happen because I don't want to go out because it's a bunch of, you know what I mean?
We're going to do a love connection show with you, bro.
Yeah,
buddy.
we need to do that. We need to interview
We're
potential
gonna-
mates.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do
love
it.
connection.
Let's do it. And we can have people on Facebook. They can give us their opinion.
Well,
People
I'll-
that follow.
If
Look,
y'all are watching this
Yeah.
right now, I want
Yeah.
y'all to meet my friend, Big Body Dykes.
Come on, Brandon. Brandon Dykes, Dix.
Look.
Brandon Dix.
How old are you,
Dykes.
Dykes is bad enough.
B or what?
Dykes.
39, 40, 41?
He just said he's 40.
Just turned 40. Of course you weren't listening.
I just have a bad memory.
Yeah.
I smoked too much weed when I was younger.
So look at the camera, Brandon, and tell the women out there
What you're looking for?
what you're looking for. Tell them. Talk to 'em.
in English.
Yeah, talk to him, Brandon.
I'm looking
Right
for
there to the
Grant to
camera.
shut his mouth because I don't want to meet nobody.
What do you mean you don't want to meet
I
nobody?
in other words, I want to meet somebody, but I don't want to go out and make the effort to do it.
Okay. Well,
But what I'm
what do you
trying
think
to
we're doing here?
But no, listen. But what I'm trying
Can't
to say,
be lazy in love.
lazy in love, bro.
Dude,
Is that
I'm
a book
telling you.
you're writing?
Hey, Hector, go buy lazyinlove.com right now.
See there you go. See,
Dude,
he's
that's
always thinking about a way to get a website. That's
But it's
what I
funny
like about
because
him.
here's what's funny
I
though.
guarantee you somebody's online right now seeing if that shit's available. I guarantee it. GoDaddy.com, see if it's available.
Yeah.
Shout out. No, but the thing about it is that it's funny because we all want like the cute, the hot chick or whatever. But nowadays, like I said, it's different from dating back in the day. If they had put in that effort to look good, get their hair, straight, spend hours straightening their hair, whatever, their makeup. Well, with social media being a part of our lives now, they all have to post everything on Instagram, on Snapchat, especially Snapchat. That seems to be like the one, right?
Right.
So you're there and you're whether you just met them or you've been in a relationship with a long time, like they want to like Snapchat everything, and it's just funny because you're at like a restaurant and it's just like posing and doing this. Y'all's wives don't do that? Laura and Melissa don't do that?
No, Laura hates social media.
Laura does? I mean, I think
my wife likes it, but she doesn't do any of that. At least not when we're in the middle of like, eating dinner.
Or just talking, having a conversation.
Well, and our wives also have kids too. So I mean,
don't think it's about that. I think that a lot of people, well, I need to shut up.
I think it does have some. I mean, because your kids. When you're a single girl like that, you don't have anything to think about but yourself.
Well, I mean, most chicks in Houston over 30 have at least one kid, if not two or three, with different baby dads. Like all of them. To find one even remotely close to over 30 without a kid is a fucking miracle.
Where you been hanging out at?
Well, that's a problem. I haven't been hanging out nowhere, but
you need to go to church.
But Instagram.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm working on other things. Like I'm working on a business. I'm working on like websites. I mean, I kind of just don't want to go to clubs, and we live that life already. Oh
yeah, no, I don't think clubs is the right place to meet a girl.
No, dude, not. I'm not gonna go out and every other night happy hour, $20 drinks and meeting all these chicks that are trying to find, somebody that's gonna.
I think you're doing great with the online approach.
Well, you have not seen
I can't see what's sliding in your DM.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wish I could do like a 30-second video just to show a little personality, because girls like guys that can make them laugh. But bro, I'm telling you, I've already deleted this shit because I genuinely have to lose about 100 pounds to attract the chick that I want, the type of girl that I like on these dating sites. Because the ones I'm getting now, bro, I'm telling you, it's funny. They're just like, there's an ass for every seat. Like someone's gonna like them, but it ain't me. You know what I mean? Here, bro, there's about 80 of them right here. Here, just scroll through these. There's 56 of them that have liked me in the past.
These are ones that are trying to follow you.
Yeah, like just like me, like trying to like.
Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
And they're all white because I look white. You know what I mean? So it's just so funny because I kind of.
So what are you looking for? Are you looking?
I like Hispanic.
You want Hispanic women?
Look, Johnny's, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah,
you want Hispanic women.
Yeah, but Americanized. I don't want one like Johnny. Johnny asked me, didn't you ask me, why don't you bring one from Colombia, like fresh off the boat? Remember you said that?
When did I say that?
Dude. Are you serious?
What are you talking about, bro?
Dude, we had a conversation a month ago about it.
I haven't talked to you in like 6 months.
What the fuck? Dude, is this... I mean, is it your alter ego?
I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, God. Let's get back to these prop bets.
Well, no, I just remember growing up, I mean, we've known each other since we were, 14?
Yeah, since you had the black blazer with the 18s in the trunk.
And I was 16 then, but you'd go to Colombia several times a year, and you always talked about an important one.
I mean, I thought I wanted to do back then, yeah.
Yeah, so I just kind of brought it up the other day when you're talking about being single. I'm like, I just remember growing up. I mean, you were always saying once you got older, you would import one. So
I know
I was just curious to see how that was going.
Little crazy, for my taste.
Well, you had a good explanation for it, so I understand.
I'm not like Hispanic enough. Like I might speak the language, but A, I'm half American, and B, growing up in the States is I'm not Hispanic enough.
You're Americanized.
I'm Americanized, Columbarican.
So it sounds like
I'm writing a book.
Shit out of luck.
I'm writing a book.
Have you checked to see if ColumbAmerican.com is available?
Columbarican.
Whatever. Have you bought it
Columbarican.
I bought I have the URL and I trademarked it.
All right, good.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, but that's okay because we're going to move on to other subjects. What are you doing over there?
Is it a beer with Grant?
What do you do?
Let's a beer with Grant?
Let's have a beer.
Let's have a beer.
Which platform are you on now?
Right now I'm on Facebook, and
how many platforms since we've been sitting here have you been going through?
We've done.
No, we haven't done anything. You've done something. What have you done?
Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook.
Is that Facebook Live?
Yeah. How do you turn the camera around so I can face y'all?
I don't know. I've never used that shit. It's that one.
There you go.
The little camera at the bottom.
Oh, there you go. My boy G.
What's up?
G Money. His show.
Why is it always you do this? Why do you always do that?
Exactly. That's my point with these chicks that you date.
Can I get the microphone?
Who knows why people do that? I don't know.
No, I do want to know.
What?
Hector the Connector.
Yeah, see, so everybody can see Hector. Nobody's seen Hector
Nobody's
before.
seen Hector yet before, bro. You can't post that shit.
Too late.
It's a secret.
This motherfucker's
He's a mystery.
advertised 12 different companies in about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Came in and
he's
just
letting everybody see our fucking Spanglish gangster.
our secret guy. He's just coming in here just wrecking shop.
Wow.
Thanks.
Taking over.
This will be the last time.
Mac Miller.
That's it. That'll be all.
He said Mac Miller.
My R.I.P. My question, Grant, where can everybody follow you?
Follow me on what?
Facebook. Apparently that's the only one you have because you just said you don't have.
No. I have
don't
Instagram.
do Instagram. And
I do have Instagram, but I don't like post it like a 15-year-old girl like you do. I don't do that.
I'm a big ass 15-year-old girl.
You are. That's for damn sure.
You know what my dad used to always say?
What?
Brandon, if you were aggressive like your sister, you'd be playing for the Detroit Lions.
Did he like the Lions?
Hell no, he was just using that as an example.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody cares about me. What about you?
Michelle Carney. Oh my God! Hey Grant.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Carney say what up? in that voice. What up, Michelle Carney?
What are we doing? What is this?
We're going live on Facebook.
You do you, I'll do me. Go ahead.
Okay,
can you
that's
tag
fine.
me on that?
Yeah.
Is the camera on you or is it on me?
It's on you.
What's up?
It's honestly 100% the first time I ever used Facebook Live.
I've never used it before.
Facebook Live?
I've never used it before.
I've
Look,
never
Derek
used it,
Kopax.
Derek Kopax. What's up, D?
Buff.
Buff. Old school.
So you legitimately have people on there following you right now?
Yeah, JP, what's up? Loopy. Why'd you blow my customers out last night? Because they were assholes.
Oh, you talking about people at work doing that?
Huh? Yeah. So, anyway, go ahead.
I don't know.
What's your Facebook name?
My name?
Grant Miles
Yes, that's me.
or Grant Kilometer?
You know what? If I would have made a prop bet of how long it was going to take you into the show to do that, I would have lost because I thought you were going to do that within the first 30 minutes.
Bro.
Kilometer?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian version of Grant Miles.
Yes.
What?
I don't know.
They use kilometers. We're the only
Was that your
country-
Canadian accent?
Yeah.
He said,
kilometers, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, brother.
So
Bro,
we,
they're like, hey, how far is the gas station? Like, oh, 2 or 3 kilometers. And so instead of miles, his name is
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're on the same page as
Thanks
you.
for the
Yeah.
explanation.
Yeah, keep talking about it. That's awesome. Tell us more about it.
So are you still live or what platform you jumping to next?
I'll probably end up on IG here in a second.
IG.
Yeah, you guys can follow me, Big White Colombian. It's just my personal one, not too many followers. Just keep it nice and casual. You know?
Nice and casual. What's
Yeah.
nice and casual? What does that mean?
Nice and casual, I try to keep it positive, man. Like, people are like, why are you always posting pictures of food? Well, you probably can't tell, but I'm a foodie. I like to try new foods, but I also like to cook, right?
Yeah.
But man, sports, food, restaurants, new restaurants. The thing about it is, there's nothing negative about it, right? There's nothing negative because I'm not griping, I'm not bitching about nothing. It's just keeping it casual.
Keeping it casual.
Yeah, keeping it entertaining. Things that make me happy.
I always think about that. What is that movie with Chris Farley and David Spade when he says, "Does this coat make me look fat?"
No, your face does.
Your face.
No, your face does. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little Tommy Boy.
So
I'm just saying, you're
we
the
can
one.
stop now.
Yeah, we can stop. So I hope you
Take the
don't.
coffee
I hope you don't
table.
take offense to that. But I was.
He's not gonna stop for the rest of the show. now.
I saw that and I was like, holy shit!
Bring the coffee table inside now. You heard me now, Charles.
and the brown bag.
Hey, big guy, get the brown bag. Bring it inside. Go where it's in either the Porsche or the Corvette.
chill.
Porsche or the Corvette. Don't know which one.
Chill.
Okay.
Oh shit! All
I think
right.
I just shit myself. Johnny, clean it up.
Oh shit!
Remember when it was sprayed on the wall?
Okay. You gotta. You gotta.
I can't elaborate.
Oh, you can't.
No, motherfucker, no.
Let's just say it was in Austin.
Dude, bro.
Bring the coffee table inside.
I'm gonna have to cut all this shit
I'm
out.
just saying, get the cushion,
Just shut the
put
fuck
the leaf
up.
in the water. I'm talking about the guy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, bring the cushion inside on the coffee table.
Man, hold up.
Man.
You gotta have a little bit of a filter when you come in here.
Well, you said we
That's
can
all right.
edit anything.
Yeah, well, fuck.
Nobody knows that story but you and me.
Yeah, well, there's a
Look,
few other
Grant,
parties involved.
Grant,
No,
listen,
we'll talk about it after the show.
it was an inside joke. I
We're-
apologize.
gonna move on.
I got that. I got it was an inside joke.
it
I'm sorry.
didn't include
Obvious.
either of us,
That
but
was
we're gonna
obvious.
move on.
That was obvious. It was an inside joke. So,
Oh, damn.
yes, that's fine. I'm good with that. So, well, Brandon, this
shit.
has been extremely entertaining.
Are we? No, we're not. No.
We are, because it's
This guy, it's his anniversary.
man, it's my anniversary,
This
and,
guy-
and the wife was amazing enough to let me come do this with y'all.
Yes.
Thank you, babe. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm
Happy
about to
anniversary,
leave.
man.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary to
I'll drink
Johnny
to
and
that.
Laura.
Hey, man, 12 years, bro. That's
Love you
awesome.
guys.
Congratulations. And Laura, I just want to say you're like my sister. I don't know. I don't know how you've dealt with this guy for 12 years. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Johnny's awesome. You're awesome. Y'all have an awesome family. I love going over there. And you know what? By the way, I'm moving this weekend, Super Bowl Sunday. So as soon as I get unpacked, I'm headed to your house because we're going to be neighbors now. And also you. So the three of us, we're the three best friends that anybody can have. We're the three.
The Hangover.
Is that Barney?
No, that's the
Hangover.
Hangover. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You knew it.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, Hector, you coming to the Super Bowl? Did you ever figure that part out yet? We'll talk about it later.
Gonna confirm.
All right, cool. With Kaylee?
So what else do you have to add to it? Do you have anything else to add to it, Brandon? Anything to sign off with?
Other than my IG handle, Big White Colombian. Probably gonna change that to the Empanada God soon, but we'll see.
Empanada God?
Yeah, you know the Food God. You know who that is?
Yeah,
You do know who that is?
I think I do.
He's the only way you would know is if your wife watches the Kardashians. It's
Oh,
that
well,
dude.
my wife watches the Kardashians, but I don't know anything about any of it.
He's this dude. He's like a food critic kind of guy. So, but that's a different story for a different day.
Because we'll do it. Because I'm hoping this becomes a regular thing.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me, dude. I've
Yeah,
had
man.
so much. This was awesome, man. I had a blast.
Yeah, I'm glad. Johnny, I'm glad you were here.
Yeah.
Johnny, at first, he was like, do you, is it cool if I'm even there? And
Man, I
like,
thought y'all weren't
I
going
was
to
like,
let me
well,
hang
hell
out
yeah,
for the night.
I told him, I said, hell yeah, you can come be a part of it. Absolutely.
I felt like the last kid that gets picked on the team for like tetherball.
Tetherball, bro. I had to think back to like 1988 for a second.
Tetherball's like one-on-one anyway.
I was about to say they don't have teams on tetherball.
But you know what's funny? Speaking of like millennials and like, because you were thinking I was dating like 18-year-olds apparently.
No, I didn't say 18-year-olds,
Well,
but I mean, you know, like 25-year-olds.
No, man. They gotta bring something to the table. Anyway, different story again.
Don't lie.
Love line,
Have
we're
you
gonna do-
dated somebody under 25 in the last 2 years?
No.
Have you gone out on a date with somebody? Yes.
Define date.
Okay, that's
It answers
you
the
answer
question.
the question.
Look,
you answer.
look, whenever-
your hesitation answer that
No,
question.
listen. So my whole point is this: when you guys started doing the whole like the podcast, I thought it was an amazing thing. It looks great in here. This is super professional. I love it.
Thank
the
you.
sound quality. You got my boy Hector the Connector. Everything's fucking awesome.
Spanglish gangster.
Spanglish Gangster is Johnny and I talked right about. I was like, man, I want to get on. I want to get on. His phone's blowing up. I already know from everybody in the city, right?
Right.
But my point is that we were supposed to do a different segment first, And then this one kind of came up unplanned. And I got to be honest, man, this has been a blast. I love it. And the next one's going to be, I'm sure, the more we do,
it's been a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to get a little regular thing going on a weekly basis.
Sure,
for sure.
This like I've told you guys, this is something I've always wanted to do for a long time, and do something like this. And this is just a way for me to do, like I said, what I've always wanted to do, which is sit down with people that I enjoy, that I like to talk to, have fun with, and have a beer.
Congratulations!
Because that's what I like to do. Hey, let's have a beer.
I think this Grant, I think is going to blow up for you.
I hope so.
And I'd love to be a part of it. And Johnny, thank you as well for having me. And I just wanted to say FOMO.
You just wanted to say it to
I wanted y'all to know what I learned.
To a specific
he had that.
audience.
He had that in his notes.
No, it was actually
be sure to say
notes.
FOMO before I leave.
My mental notes.
Yeah,
it was in my mental notes.
Yeah, be sure to say FOMO before I go.
The only dude that I know that shows up to a podcast with notes.
Yes, I mean he was prepared.
Cool.
I'm really impressed.
Wait, what do you mean? I have 3 different versions? I got them on my.
Here, why don't we show your advertisement over there one more time to the camera?
Show your empanada.
And while you're showing that, Brandon, why don't you tell people where they can follow you on all of your. By the way, your finger's covering half your name there.
My bad.
Why don't you tell people what your Instagram handle is, your Facebook, your YouTube?
I appreciate that. So the Instagram is The Crunchy Empanada. Same thing on Facebook. And the crunchyempanada.com as well. You can see our backstory. You can see pictures of the food truck. We're waiting on our permits right now. Man, it's... Look, I'm not
and
trying.
We're doing another show on the Crunchy Empanada.
No. Yes, we are. And I want to say this, though. I wouldn't say this truly. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to reinvent anything. I'm not trying to, reinvent the game. I just want to be a part of the market. I want to be in the marketplace. That's all it is. I feel like these food trucks, there's a million taco trucks. There's a million, all kinds of things, like Asian fusion with, Korean, Mexican, whatever. This is going to be a Colombian-American food truck. It is. It's not going to be. It is. And everyone's going to love it. It's something that's going to be awesome, and I want everybody to enjoy it, and hopefully we'll have a brick and mortar soon. And
we look forward to getting the truck up here and eating some empanadas.
When is that going to happen?
We're going to have a truck. Man, honestly, we can have the truck here anytime. It's getting a little bit of work done. It'll be out of the shop in about a week.
I'm glad to have you.
It's all full circle now.
So,
all right, well, I've got to roll. I've got a anniversary to get to. Babe, happy anniversary. I'm on the way home. Promise.
So, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Shush Morshman.
And Brandon, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So this has been Let's Have a Beer.
Yes, sir.
Let's have a beer with. We had a beer with Brandon
Dykes. And we'll see y'all next week.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all.
Good luck to you, man.
Take care, brother.
Deep when I roll like the army. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying.